45 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. Don't hurt God to skip. Something unexpected is going to happen suddenly, open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, time is shrinking fast, and heaven is crying out for your attention. The clock is ticking, exactly 45 minutes remain before an irreversible spiritual turning point happens in your life. This moment is not a coincidence, and if you skip this, you may delay your divine destiny for years to come. The angels have been watching over you with compassion, yet sorrow grows in their hearts each time you scroll past what was meant for you. This isn't just a message, it is a divine invitation. What is about to unfold is unexpected, massive, and completely life-altering. There is an emergency unfolding in the unseen realms, and your name is the one being whispered in every heavenly chamber. A warning was sent in your dreams. A sign flashed in your day. But still, hesitation lingered in your heart. Archangel Michael says the divine plan is not cancelled, but it is suspended. The door is swinging open one last time, and if you dare to walk through, you will experience something greater than anything you've known. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The energy around you right now is chaotic because a spiritual shift is trying to occur. Forces you cannot see are colliding to bring something miraculous to your doorstep. But a force of delay and distraction has wrapped itself around your timeline. You were supposed to receive something weeks ago, a breakthrough, a phone call, a payment, or an answer. But because of the spiritual fog you've been trapped in, it couldn't find you. The good news is, this fog is lifting right now. A supernatural window has cracked open just for you. If you listen, if you lean in, you'll notice how everything is suddenly beginning to move differently. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The heavens sent this message with urgency because your name has just been highlighted in the Book of Divine Appointments. Yes, that book, the one that doesn't lie, the one that records miracles in the making. Within the next few hours, a person who once ignored you will suddenly begin to think of you constantly. They will be reminded of you in songs, conversations, even in their dreams. That's not coincidence. That's divine connection waking up. You are in the middle of a divine reroute. Everything that has been delayed is trying to sprint back to you at lightning speed. But the condition is simple, you must not skip this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 775. Archangel Michael says this very moment was ordained even before you were born. You are not just here to read these words, you are here because your spirit is being reactivated. There is an ancient assignment on your life that cannot be copied, cannot be replaced, and cannot be fulfilled by anyone else. Your silence in this moment would hurt heaven deeply, not because God is needy, but because you are needed. You are the key to unlocking healing in someone else's life. You are the missing voice in a room full of confusion. There is a ripple waiting to start with you. And God is leaning down, whispering, just say yes. Type Amen to get blessing 991. Someone you trusted broke a spiritual chain that was meant to protect you. They either revealed something sacred, or exposed your name in conversations they shouldn't have had. You felt the shift ever since, but didn't know where it came from. This betrayal has created an opening for darkness to sneak into your decisions. That's why you've been feeling lost, confused, or overly tired. That's why your peace has been shaken at the root. But this is not your end, this is your signal to rise. What the enemy used for sabotage, God is now using to stage your return. Type Amen to get blessing 626. You were never meant to live in constant worry, constantly guessing if this is your time. Archangel Michael says your time is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Everything that has been stolen is now crying to come back to you. Your name is echoing in places you haven't even stepped foot in. God is preparing people to open doors before you even knock. This is the hour of reversal. The time for correction. The final minute to say, yes, I am ready. Type Amen to get blessing 202. The reason it's been so hard lately is because something incredible is getting ready to crash through your reality. But before it does, there's one last wave of resistance, meant to shake you out of alignment. You must not fall for it. Distractions may come disguised as emergencies. Temptations may come disguised as opportunities. But Archangel Michael says, stand still. Don't react. Let God speak. And when God speaks, your entire reality bends to obey. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Someone you haven't spoken to in months is writing a message to you right now, but hesitating to send it. Why? Because their heart is convicting them. Their spirit is shaken. They remember what they did. They feel the guilt. This person has seen something, either online or in their own dreams, that shocked them. They realize your value was never in what you gave, but in who you were. And now they want to come clean. This message may arrive within the next 24 hours. Do not ignore it. But don't rush it either. Type Amen to get blessing 119. There's a secret about your family that was hidden from you, and it's about to surface. You've always sensed it, a gap in the story, a lie in the timeline. That unease you've carried was never wrong. What you don't know is that this secret was kept because it protected your heart. But God says it's time for the truth. The truth won't break you, it will elevate you. When you learn it, your purpose will make more sense. And the weight you've been carrying will finally dissolve. Type Amen to get blessing 551. Archangel Michael says this: the spiritual attack on your dreams last week was not random. A spirit of heaviness tried to block the prophetic dreams meant to guide you. That's why you've been waking up restless, panicked, or confused. But the veil is lifting. And what was once unclear will now be vivid. Watch your next dream, it will carry a message meant only for your spirit. Do not take it lightly. Journal it. Speak it. Act on it. Type Amen to get blessing 707. You've been feeling invisible to the people you care about. Your efforts go unnoticed, your words unheard. But heaven has not ignored you, not for a single second. Your tears were collected. Your prayers were recorded. And your sacrifice was witnessed by the one who rewards in secret. Now, the reward is being dispatched. It's arriving by surprise, disguised in something unexpected. Type Amen to get blessing 454. Someone has been speaking your name in boardrooms, prayer rooms, and meeting spaces. They are dropping your name as a recommendation. A door is about to open based on that whisper. This opportunity will come swiftly. It may be a call, a contract, or a collaboration. It will feel random, but it is not. It was heaven planned, earth delivered, and tailor-made for your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Archangel Michael says you've been fighting a battle alone that was never meant to be yours. You took on burdens that were inherited, not invited. But your hands are now being unchained. A divine release is coming. The spiritual burden will lift like a feather caught in wind. You will breathe lighter. Sleep deeper. Smile wider. Everything you've lost in the past 18 months is now being reorganized for recovery. Type Amen to get blessing 611. In the next 45 minutes, someone who ignored your presence will suddenly be reminded of how powerful your energy is. This person was spiritually blinded before, but their vision is being healed. They will either return with remorse or be replaced by someone who won't take your value for granted. Either way, you win. This is not about revenge. It's about realignment. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. Type Amen to get blessing 939. Every blockage on your finances is being destroyed silently. The hands that held your blessings hostage are now trembling with regret. They can no longer stop what's meant for you. God has already transferred your name into the system of favor. That's why you've been feeling a strange calm despite chaos. It's the calm before the overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. A hidden blessing is coming in the form of a mistake someone else made. They will contact you, apologize, and unknowingly deliver something that moves you closer to your dream. Be alert for emails, messages, or accidental encounters. Each one could be coded with favor. Don't miss it. Don't dismiss it. Receive it. Type Amen to get blessing 323. Archangel Michael says, heaven never stops fighting for those who refuse to give up. And you, beloved, have been so strong even when you didn't have to be. This strength didn't go unnoticed. Your name is now marked with gold. Your path is protected with light. This is your moment of holy interruption. Type Amen to get blessing 880. From this moment forward, something divine is breaking open in your life. Expect surprises, calls, confessions, and confirmations. And remember, if no one claps for you, the angels already are. The heavens are proud. And God is closer than your breath. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, even now, the energy surrounding you is becoming thinner, more alert. The spiritual atmosphere is no longer quiet, it's calling. Heaven has paused its rhythm, waiting for your response. You may have felt uneasy today. You might have seen signs like repeated numbers, names you didn't expect to hear, or sudden memories you thought you had buried. These are not ordinary occurrences, these are God's way of knocking. A divine code is being revealed to you in symbols, sensations, and the strange things people say. Everything has meaning right now. Everything you notice is a breadcrumb leading you back to your miracle. Delay no longer. Because if you blink too long, this portal could close. Type Amen to get blessing 532. There is someone currently blocking your name from being mentioned in a conversation that could bless you. But they are losing control. Their influence is shrinking. This person is scared. Not of you, but of what you are about to become. They see your light rising, and it terrifies their shadow. But they won't win. Because God has already sent an angel to remove the muzzle from your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 284. An offer is coming to you within the next few days that will appear too good to be true. But this time, it's not a trap. It's divine compensation. You will be offered something you didn't ask for but deeply desired. It may come through someone unexpected. Be ready to say yes without fear. Because this is how restoration begins, one unexpected offer at a time. Type Amen to get blessing 617. Someone saw a photo of you recently and felt a wave of guilt rush through them. They remembered your smile, your support, your sacrifices. And suddenly, they couldn't pretend anymore. They know they were wrong. They know what they did cost them something sacred. Now they want to undo the silence. Soon, your phone will light up. And what you hear might just shock you. Type Amen to get blessing 900. You were meant to be known in this world, not just seen. You were meant to be respected, not just tolerated. And heaven is rearranging things so this truth is finally made visible to all who once doubted you. This is not your season to blend in. It's your time to stand out. Someone is about to announce your name in a room you never thought you'd be allowed to enter. And when they do, the favor will fall like rain. Type Amen to get blessing 128. In a few hours, you may feel a sudden wave of heaviness, but don't fear it. That's the energy of spiritual warfare being broken. Your body will feel the release. If you experience unexpected tears, chills, or even yawns, let them flow. That's your spirit flushing out what no longer belongs to your timeline. This release is necessary to make space for the upgrade that's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 477. A person who used to mock your journey is about to witness your transformation. They didn't believe in your vision. They dismissed your faith. But now, they're going to watch you soar. And here's the twist, they won't hate it. They'll be moved by it. They'll see your story and begin to question everything they thought they knew about miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 840. There's a miracle you gave up on 6 months ago. You convinced yourself it wasn't for you. But heaven never deleted the order. That miracle has been sitting in divine waiting, ready to be shipped the moment your faith returns. And this message is the trigger. Welcome back to your promise. Type Amen to get blessing 552. Someone who rejected you did so out of fear, not because you weren't enough. They felt your light was too pure for their chaos. They ran. But now they're being drawn back. Don't chase. Let them arrive with humility. Let heaven bring them into your atmosphere when the timing is holy. Because when it's real, it doesn't need to be forced. Type Amen to get blessing 778. Your intuition has been trying to speak louder, but your surroundings have been too noisy. Archangel Michael says it's time to mute the distractions. There is gold in your stillness. There is revelation in your silence. Listen closely. When God speaks next, it will be with instructions, not suggestions. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Right now, 3 people are having conversations about you. 2 are negative. 1 is positive. But only one matters, the one heaven is listening to. That positive voice is fighting for your favor. They are defending you. Standing up for you. Clearing your name. That person is heaven's agent in disguise. Type Amen to get blessing 301. An amount of money that was delayed is now being pushed forward. A system error in the spiritual realm has been corrected. Your harvest is unlocked. You may see signs in your email, banking app, or text messages. These are confirmations, not coincidences. God is preparing to surprise you. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Archangel Michael says there's someone close to you who has been draining your energy. They smile, but they siphon. They agree, but they compete. Their spirit is not aligned with yours anymore. And God is now separating the threads. Let them go gently. Not with bitterness, but with trust. Type Amen to get blessing 434. You are about to encounter someone who carries a piece of your next miracle. This person is divinely connected to a breakthrough that belongs to you. You may meet them in an elevator, at a store, online, or through another person. Be alert. When they speak, your soul will recognize them. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Archangel Michael says you've been over-explaining yourself to people not assigned to understand you. Stop. You do not need to prove the divine. Those who are meant to walk with you will already feel the truth in your presence. You were never meant to be explained, you were meant to be experienced. Type Amen to get blessing 772. A location change is coming. Whether physically or spiritually, you are being moved. The place that once held you now feels tight because your spirit has outgrown it. Don't fight the shift. Embrace it. Elevation requires migration. Type Amen to get blessing 336. You're going to see a specific time repeat on the clock over the next 24 hours. When you do, pause. A message is arriving through the silence. That number is more than a number, it's a timestamp from heaven. A whisper in numeric code. You are being divinely guided. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You once doubted if your prayers were even heard. But now you're about to receive a back-to-back sequence of unexpected confirmations. One will come from someone you didn't expect to hear from. Another will come through a digital message. The third will be a sign you physically encounter. All 3 will happen within days. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The final countdown is real. You don't need to force, chase, beg, or guess. You only need to be available when the miracle knocks. Keep your phone charged. Keep your spirit aligned. Stay open. Because at any second, everything could shift. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The space around your name is glowing in the spiritual realm. It's like a beacon calling down divine appointments, favor, and protection. You may not feel it physically yet, but in the spirit, it's already begun. People who previously ignored your potential will begin seeing your value without warning. They will act surprised, but it's not surprise, it's awakening. Heaven has lifted the veil that blinded them. Now is the time when your reputation is being restored. The honor that was once stolen is returning with interest. Type Amen to get blessing 662. A document, file, or signature you've been waiting on is going to experience a sudden shift. What was stuck will now move. What was paused will now accelerate. Someone involved in that delay is having a change of heart. Their spirit is being convicted to release what they were holding back. This isn't luck, it's divine pressure. Heaven has a way of turning the hardest hearts soft in seconds. Type Amen to get blessing 118. You felt a strange urge to clean, to reorganize, to let go of things recently. That's not random, it's spiritual preparation. Your environment is being adjusted to receive new things. Pay attention to the impulse to clear your space. When your surroundings shift, your internal world follows. This is a season of divine detox. Type Amen to get blessing 367. Someone who hurt you in silence is now speaking your name in regret. Their friends have noticed the change in their tone. They've gone from prideful to sorrowful. You may not hear their apology out loud, but you'll see their energy shift. You'll feel the humility enter the room when you see them next. Healing is happening behind the scenes. Type Amen to get blessing 949. Archangel Michael says, there is a child or young person around you who has been silently carrying a spiritual burden. They look okay, but inside, they're overwhelmed. You were chosen to break the cycle before it passes to them. Your healing becomes their protection. Your courage becomes their inheritance. You're not just fighting for you, you're breaking generational locks. Type Amen to get blessing 624. The reason some people suddenly distance themselves is because your elevation made their comfort zone feel unsafe. Your growth reminded them of their stagnancy. But don't shrink to soothe them. Don't dim to make them stay. Let your light shine unapologetically. Heaven is placing you where only bold ones rise. Type Amen to get blessing 300. You're going to hear a song soon that touches something deep in your spirit. It will feel like the lyrics were written for you. When it plays, stop and listen. That's God. An opportunity is coming that requires courage, not credentials. Don't talk yourself out of it because you don't feel ready. If heaven offered it, then heaven believes in your capacity. Say yes, even if your voice shakes. Say yes, even if others don't understand. Your yes is the seed of a supernatural harvest. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You're going to meet someone who makes you feel seen in ways no one ever has. They won't need to be told what you've been through, they'll feel it. And they'll respect the journey that shaped you. This connection will remind you of who you truly are. Not what life hardened you into, but who your soul always knew you were. This is love, sent from light, not lack. Type Amen to get blessing 442. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer required to explain yourself to people who only listen to reply, not to understand. Your energy is too sacred for senseless arguments. Your spirit is too elevated for petty battles. Protect your peace like a divine inheritance. Because it is. Type Amen to get blessing 228. You will hear someone mention your name unexpectedly in the coming days, and it will be in a positive light. This will happen while you're not in the room. But the energy will reach you anyway. You'll feel a sudden wave of validation, even if you don't know why. That's heaven confirming, you're being spoken of in honor. Type Amen to get blessing 144. A sudden download of inspiration will hit you soon. Don't ignore it. It may feel random at first, a phrase, a vision, a color, or a whisper. That's your divine assignment waking up. That's your calling stirring again. Grab a notebook. Take the note. You'll need it soon. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, right now, heaven is pressing into earth for your sake. An unseen force has been pushing delays off your path like leaves in the wind. You might not see the shift yet, but your spirit already senses it. Doors are being unlocked quietly. Papers are being signed without your knowledge. Conversations are happening in rooms you've never stepped into. And all of it is being orchestrated for your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You've been sensing that something is about to happen, you weren't wrong. That feeling was a spiritual alert, a divine signal. Your nervous system picked up what your mind couldn't explain. Now the frequency is rising higher. That strange heaviness in your chest will turn into clarity. That tightness in your jaw will dissolve into a deep breath of relief. Something major is aligning, and this time, nothing will stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 357. Someone has had a change of heart, but they are afraid to face you. They're torn between pride and apology. But God is pressing them to correct what they damaged. You may feel their energy in the atmosphere, even before they speak. You may dream of them, sense them, or bump into reminders of their presence. This is the final stage before the truth comes to light. Type Amen to get blessing 199. Your voice is being requested in places you didn't apply to. People are seeking your guidance, your words, your vibration. They may not say it directly, but their spirit is pulling toward yours. Be careful not to shrink when you're called higher. You earned this elevation through invisible battles. What you endured in silence is now speaking for you loudly. Your presence is a solution. Walk in like it. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You are about to receive unexpected confirmation through someone else's story. It could be something you read, hear, or witness. And when it happens, it will hit your spirit like lightning. You'll say, "That's exactly what I've been feeling." You won't need to ask for another sign. Heaven will use strangers' words to echo your own truth back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 155. The timeline of your life is speeding up. Things that would have taken years are going to happen in days. People who took too long to see your worth will be replaced by those who already do. You will no longer beg to be included. You will be requested, selected, invited. What took forever before is now coming fast. Type Amen to get blessing 717. There's a job, project, or financial flow that's about to fall in your lap. It was sent to someone else first, but they fumbled it. Now, heaven has rerouted it to you. You won't even have to push hard for it. The energy will feel easy. Aligned. Right. This is what divine redirection feels like. Type Amen to get blessing 899. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where heaven scheduled you to be. Don't let others' timelines confuse your mission. Your miracle has a timestamp, one designed only for you. No one can delay it. No one can steal it. It's sealed with your name and soaked in heaven's favor. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A conversation is going to happen soon that seems casual, but it will shift your perspective entirely. A single phrase will feel like prophecy. Don't ignore it. That person is speaking more than they know. God is using their mouth to reach your soul. That moment will mark a new direction. Type Amen to get blessing 741. Someone you thought had forgotten you is quietly watching you. They're moved by your growth. They're shocked by your glow. They're realizing they lost something sacred when they let you go. But now the choice is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1007. A payment that has been stuck, blocked, or delayed is finally being processed in the spiritual realm. You might see signs in your account, mailbox, or messages soon. This is not just money, it's movement. It's divine evidence that God did not forget. This amount was owed to you spiritually before it ever existed in physical form. Type Amen to get blessing 605. An idea is going to pop into your mind out of nowhere. Do not ignore it. Even if it feels random, write it down. That flash of inspiration is a divine deposit. It could be the start of your breakthrough business, a new book, a relationship, or a transformation. Heaven drops ideas like seeds. Water them with your faith. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Someone tried to spiritually bind your progress through words they spoke behind closed doors. They didn't cast a spell, but their envy was loud in the atmosphere. But here's the truth, God has reversed it. What they meant as a curse has now become a catapult. You were not blocked, you were being buffered for better. Type Amen to get blessing 213. There's an angel standing by your bed at night, guarding your rest. The warfare that used to disturb your dreams has been silenced. Your soul is being restored while you sleep. This is why you'll begin waking up with clarity, peace, and strange joy. You'll notice a new softness in the morning. Your body is resting, but your spirit is being rebuilt. Type Amen to get blessing 474. A place that once made you feel small will no longer be able to contain you. You'll walk into that space soon and feel the shift. You'll feel too big for the energy. That's not arrogance, it's spiritual evolution. When you outgrow a season, it begins to feel like suffocation. Type Amen to get blessing 199. Archangel Michael says, God's mercy has reached your home. Something unexplainable is about to shift in your family dynamic. What's been heavy will feel lighter. What was chaotic will begin to settle. Don't try to control it. Just allow it. Heaven is restoring harmony without your effort. Type Amen to get blessing 322. You're going to hear your name spoken in a conversation you weren't a part of. The person speaking will either carry light or shade. But no matter their intention, the outcome will serve you. Because everything spoken over your name is being filtered through God's will now. Only what's aligned with your destiny will stick. Type Amen to get blessing 202.